Hello, and welcome along to another episode of Freedom Chasers. We missed out last week, but the week before is that right?
Yeah, we missed out last week.
Okay, we didn't miss 4 weeks, did we? Did I make that up? Did we?
Maybe.
No, we've played more recently than that. So I'm questioning myself now. When did we last chase freedom, guys? Magpie, 1st of May. So it's been 3 weeks, not 2. We missed 2 weeks in a row. Oh yeah, because we were away, and then Bumpkin and Elora were away. Yeah. 3 weeks ago, you discovered the location and personages of the Magpie. You began session by discerning the information within the encoded documents that had been decoded for you by the great, illustrious, and benevolent, Maldranic, Zadicus.
Zadicus.
Yeah, the ever-wise, ever-kind. Regardless, you got the information from him, and you decided to take it to the Queen of Adamance. What is her name?
Oh, fucking hell. I don't remember.
I want to say it started with a C.
It did start with a C.
That's as far as I got.
C-O?
Constance?
Yeah, Queen Constance, exactly that. There she is. But before you met her, you had to get through the queue, the waiting line, and all such things beyond. You met a girl in the lobby, and what did you do that got you into the to the good graces of Queen Constance's right-hand man?
It was Jack, right?
Well, more specifically Weary, but yes, Jack.
Oh, sure.
Yeah,
Potato.
I complimented their massive art piece that they had. It's
Yeah.
like a wall.
And you just happened to pick an art fanatic. It was the ceiling. It was the ceiling, all painted.
Oh, the ceiling.
Yeah. With 2 gods. Anyone know who the 2 gods were?
I'm gonna just choose the fucking what's the sea god one called again?
Which one?
Which one?
Umbra?
Because there's the whale and then there's the
Not the
actual
whale.
sea god.
The two,
No, it's not the whale. Okay.
The sea god is also a K.
Yeah, I know. It's I don't remember.
It's
it.
the god of the
I'm
goddess
trying
of
to
the
think.
sea.
Farina.
Yeah. Karina, the goddess of the sea, and Aquila, the god of Chorus, the god of water.
There we go.
Where water and sea met, very relevant for this port city. They had a mural on the ceiling. You got through to her right-hand man. His name escapes me right now, but it's somewhere in my head. He basically had a chat with you, assessed whether said he didn't want anything to do with assassins really, and got a fire genasi to take you through a side passageway to meet Queen Constance. What token did Zadicus give you to give to Queen Constance that bought her favor?
A shell.
A very specifically pretty shell. She liked that, and she said that they would handle the shit from there on. On the way to the palace, however, you were accosted by an assassin. Going back a moment ago. Who was he and what was he looking for?
I don't remember his name, but he was after
I
that
don't remember his
passenger
name.
that we. Yeah, it was after the passenger that we gave, transport from
Mr.
Durban to Adamance, Mr. A.
Mr. A, indeed. He gave him a completely different name. You didn't know who it was, and you guys clocked. The assassin was named him. He was a bounty hunter from Goldtown, I think, was where he originated. He was looking at Mr. A. You guys were quite happy to tell them everything you knew because it really wasn't much. He got off our boat. That was about all you had for him. He let you guys go, and with that, you then told Queen Constance about everything. She said she would get it all sorted out. You guys took a night's rest on the boat. I think there was some various discussion between the group, between Anivari and Dinari, and also between Weary and Anivari, is that right? I can't remember exactly what the nature of the discussion was last
I
week.
think I talked to Zadicus in the night about the
That's what it was. Yeah. You talked to Zadicus in the night, yes, who was floating next to the boat, as one does. Yeah. And then you guys, the following day, saw the magpie being paraded through the streets. Shame, 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 and all of that. And then hung, drawn, and quartered, which everybody seemed to think was entertainment, and you guys thought was a bit sick, really. And with that in mind, not much left to do.
Well, but then when I was spending time with Jackdaw, he said he wanted to become a detective.
He did. Did he say detective, Joshua?
Or a PI, or...
Yeah, private investigator. Specifically, he liked the information gathering aspect of it that was on this guy's. He wanted to be the guy that finds people and then gives the information back to somebody else to go and deal with the problem. He wanted to locate the damsel so somebody else could rescue them from their distress. Why did he want somebody else to do that?
So that he didn't put himself in danger.
Because all adventurers die. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
With that, that is where we will resume. Late afternoon on the Mary Rose or in the town, depending on whether you've gone to the Mary Rose or not. What's up? What's the plan? Oh, the music didn't stop. Should we try that again? What's up? What's the plan?
Well, Captain?
You head back.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, we just head back.
Heave ho and all that.
Yeah. Away
Just call
sail
me.
and...
Heave ho and all that.
Yeah. You guys can absolutely heave and hoe. You'll probably need to spend the evening and potentially the night gathering with crew people who have been doing all the things that they've been doing, just getting set up and ready, and then leave at the dawn. Forecast is clear skies and bright sunshine all the way.
Beautiful.
Yeah, that's what I'd like to see. Cool. As you guys set sail, what's the thinking, Weary? Are you taking the wheel? Are you relaying commands to others who are? What's the happen?
Captain doesn't take the wheel. It's a myth.
I mean, I'm sure he's capable of doing so at a pinch.
Capable, but got more important things to worry about. That whoever is, if we got a crow's nest, if we got a barrelman, whoever's up there, I'm being like, keep a fucking good eye.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? 'Cause,
I think San is probably in the crow's nest right now. He's one of the brothers, children of a man who was assassinated for being a spy master, though the boys thought him a spice merchant.
You know, so keep a good eye out.
Yeah.
Because if we run into the dragon turtle with the Kuatoas again, I think we're fucked.
Yeah, the dragon turtle might have a bit more to say second time round.
Yeah.
No Kuatoas left,
But,
of course.
Yeah, I think my disposition right now is rather reserved at the moment. So I'm not actually, I'm trying to like even though I'm the captain and I'm giving orders and shit like that, I'm sort of keeping a bit of a low profile, sort of at the same time. If that
Yeah,
makes
that makes sense.
makes any
Giving orders,
any
but nothing
sense.
much more, and only where necessary.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm sort of I'm just
Most of the
keeping
crew seem to know their
myself.
roles, doing what they're doing. And as you guys are setting sail back out, William, Tiger finds a moment to come and have a chat with you, your Trident. And he will just simply ask, did you get what you wanted?
Yeah, I suppose we did.
Crow's asking, any reason that the mighty wizard is not coming back with us?
Yeah, he had stuff to do, you know. I mean, I don't want to get into his personal life, but he had a court meeting about alimony and stuff with his ex, so he really had to leave.
So, all the magic-y stuff is going to be you now.
But I mean, I'm not a millennia-old wizard, sorcerer, warlock hybrid,
No.
so I'm not quite sure I'd be able
The
to,
Sorlock is odd to you.
you know.
So, we get in trouble, it's just manpower.
It's whatever we have on hand, I suppose.
He nods. See him take his sword out briefly, sort of check it's sharp, and then put it back in his sheath and carry on.
If you want to practice with that thing, I could help if you wanted to. Not for long, though. I would like to rest as much as I can.
You wield a sword.
Is he asking, or are you?
He is. He is.
I can.
Can answer the alarm or the phone.
I can wield something that, I mean, I'm not saying that we take swipes at each other, but we could at least, you know, parry and, you know, in those plays where all they do is just, they don't actually stab.
This blade isn't for play.
Pardon?
This blade is not for play.
Okay, well, is it to be used? Because I don't remember seeing you do anything when we were fighting a dragon turtle.
It's so tricky because it was such a James mistake, not a crew mistake.
Well, it's too late now!
He was fighting off all the Kuator that were coming through the bottom of the ship somehow.
Yeah, he was saying,
Had to hold behind them.
I had my orders.
Alright, well, I was just offering. Jesus.
I'd be willing to spar, but with a sparring weapon.
I will conjure my shadow blade, which is like a short sword made of just pure black shadow. And I'll say, is this not sufficient?
Rules?
Pardon?
What are the rules?
Then we don't stab or kill each other.
We can give it a go.
Okay. Since we're going to be on this boat for a while, I'll cast it at the highest level.
He will suggest that you guys go below decks. Just spar.
Sure. Actually, I'll cast it at that level. 4th doesn't really do anything for me.
No, you're going to hurt him if you hit with it, regardless, right? Is that the aim?
Well, no. I mean, sure. I suppose I don't necessarily mind like us hurting each other a little bit. I more mean like the way this scales. Choosing level 4 over level 3 does nothing.
Right.
Level 3 and 4 increases the damage. But there's
That's what
no
I mean,
difference
but
between
like,
the two.
so you are seeking to do damage.
No, I'm just trying to be flashy. You know, I think if I'm upcasting it, the sword looks more impressive because it does more. You know.
Okay. Third life crisis. Yeah, roll initiative.
Okay. Before I do, does my innate sorcery rolling with advantage? Because it says with sorcerer spells, but
rolls.
obviously this is so it doesn't count.
Yeah, spell attacks. You need to ping Shadowblade because it might say spell attacks.
I'll just ping it. Let you read it.
Nice of him to take you below deck into the dim light.
More for him.
They'll both be attacking with advantage.
Will he though? We'll see about that. I'm assuming he's going to go first. I rolled a 5 on initiative.
I think he rolled a 14.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. He will go first, and he will roll. I don't want to give away the names on his stat block, so I'm just going to roll. It's a 19 to hit.
That hits. Is he going to down me in one go?
I don't think so. That is 5 damage.
Okay.
A 60. Oh, so he should be rolling with advantage. Sorry. A 16 to hit.
I will shield.
Okay.
Using
Just
my
type it every
staff.
time. Oh, come on. That is a really big number to hit. Six more slashing damage. And it is your turn. As you see, he sort of draws this blade, so I'm just going to describe what just happened. He sort of draws this blade, and he thinks for a moment, then seeing your shadow blade, he thinks, you're the adventurer, you must be well equipped. And as he moves in, you'll see his eyes sort of, as he gets close, close. He just closes his eyes, and then fights you. He's very sort of so quick. It's like 3 very quick, 1, 2, 3 quick hits, and then he steps right back. He has the swords almost loose. No, as in like he's still within 5 feet of you, but he just sort of like he was right up next to you, and then he stepped right back, and his grip sort of goes a little loose. He just sort of holds the blade at ease at his side, like super quick. 1, 2, 3, and then you're up.
Okay, then I will look to him. Hello, wounded. And I'll say, why don't we test... Wait. Oh, bollocks, they're both concentration. Alright, fine. I'll just attack.
I will say the darkness won't help anyway, because his eyes are closed.
Yeah, I thought he was just, had a twitch or something. But that's fine. I will innate sorcery myself. Yeah. And roll. That's 23 to hit.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Okay. 3d8. It's awful damage. That is 9 psychic damage.
As your blade touches him, he sort of... manner of magic. It's cold, and yet it burns. And then with that, he will sort of go in 3 more really quick attacks. I'm just going to roll 60-20 and then split them out each time. So that is a 26, a nat 20, and a 16 to hit you.
Wait, say that again?
26,
Yeah.
nat 20,
Yeah. Yeah.
16.
I'll shield at 16.
Okay, so that's
probably gonna be down by
6
this.
slashing damage. And
Yeah.
then 15 slashing damage.
I'm down.
Okay, there will be no shield. As soon as you go to sort of go unconscious, he would immediately put his hand out. As he touches you, there's just a light sort of touch of magic. As he will heal you for 1 hit point, which is all he can heal for, by the way. At any given time, he can only heal for 1 hit point. It's called Battle Medic, and it's he has to recharge it by reducing a creature to 0 hit points. So, and as he touches you, he says, "Sorry, I wasn't in the battle. Just said captain's orders. But the blade you fight with, I'm gonna cut through anything. You have not to fear a man's armor.
Wow.
Nor a creature's thick hide."
I wish it worked like that.
Well, it does. You know, the way that
Well, it doesn't.
I think it
I still
does.
have to hear.
The way the Shadow Blade works, I would imagine people dodging it. Like they're not
Okay,
just
fine,
yeah.
Yeah, but some people are quick to move out the way as I kind of use him to like stand up.
It's not quite so fast to do.
I'm really not very well rested. We had a difficult time in the city.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I've not fully recovered yet.
In a fair fight between the two of us, I would bet on you every time. I would not like to have to close the distance on you. I saw you in that battle. Against the Koto. I'm not much use unless my enemy is directly in front of me.
Well, perhaps the next time we get attacked on the sea, we'll be able to see you against a real enemy.
Perhaps. I have to wait for a different episode.
Ew.
No combat on the sea today, my friends. As the journey progresses, I think it was 4 days here, 4 days back, is that right? I need to go back to the map to work it
Sounds
out.
about right.
Let's do the little measure. It was... Yeah. 4 days there, 4 days back. Oh, you shouldn't sail backwards, turn around. There we go. First day sort of goes pretty peacefully. Is anyone up to anything in particular? Cool. I will ask that question again in a second in case anybody did have anything and I've jumped too quickly. But Anivari, Jackdaw will come and pester you and say, have you got any books?
I do have one, if I recall correctly. Somewhere in my bag here.
What earth book do you
About
have?
traveling through the taiga.
Oh yeah. That's super unhelpful, but he'll take it anyway. If you will allow him.
It's something.
Oh, that would be real good.
And also, if you want to just, chat with somebody, and I will pull out the stone mask of Professor Damocles McKellian, who's just been hanging out in a bag this whole time.
Oh, wonderful!
That didn't...
I'm back. He'll say as he comes out, and sort of half holding the book a bit, like looking a bit disappointed. I nearly called him quick. That's a bit awkward. Jackdaw's face lights up, and he will gladly sit there and chat with Professor Damocles. What is Professor Damocles' 3 chosen subjects and all?
Oh, good grief.
Have I given this to you somewhere?
I feel like I probably made note of it at some point, and definitely lost it. Some point after that.
I can find it if I need to. Okay, well, he will go and...
No, I found out I have a tattoo. Who knew?
He will indulge Jackdaw's every question, as Jackdaw will discuss everything required to be a PI with him for the next 3 days if you'll leave him to it. He is
Sure,
pretty
I
over
was
the moon
trying
with that.
my best to entertain him with like cards, but it was not going well because I'm
No.
not well versed in cards.
Yeah, and he cheats constantly. So, yeah, that is everything young inquisitive mind needs to keep himself happy. And with that, Anivari, you've been freed up for the next couple of days. Yeah, you would note the sparring going on between Tiger and William. At least, you will see the repercussions of it. And you may even see a couple of the other crew members sparring with each other as well, realizing that perhaps next time there's a fight, they need to be a bit more useful with Zadocus not present. Anivari, Dinari, and Weary, you guys up to anything over the next day or two?
I think I will go up to William
Yeah.
after the. I will go to William after the sparring match, being drawn by the sound of clashing weaponry.
I don't think there was much clashing. Shadowblade hit skin and the sword went into William's body.
I said we should do it like a play where all you do is.
He
He wanted to
his sword
stab
was
me.
not for playing. Yeah. Oh God, that's,
The
yeah,
sound
you'll come
of
down.
grunting and footsteps.
Yeah. You can come down and see Tiger just helping William up and talking to him. Tiger will go back
Well,
up.
William, you were that quick to want to jump into the action.
No.
You
he
look
wanted-
rough.
Well, you tried dying. It doesn't look good on you.
No, it doesn't. Yeah, I will lay on hands and heal you up as much as I can, which might be all of you.
I've got 20.
Yep, all of you. You're fine.
Health. Okay, good. I was just trying to help him practice for the next time the ship gets attacked. He's quick with a blade. Didn't really need my help.
I didn't know you liked the blade or had what is that?
Shadow blade.
What is that?
It's well, it's good to have options in a fight. I'd rather not use it, but if push comes to shove, I have options.
Have you used a lot of swords before?
No, but since it's part of my magic, I'm strangely proficient in it. It's like an extension of myself, of my will.
No? If you ever want to test with somebody else, I like a good sparring match.
Well,
Maybe
you have-
without the slashing and stabbing to death.
Well, I said to him, let's just, practice sparring and but he didn't want to.
Oh, that's not real. Yeah, no, I see his point.
I don't know anything about sword play.
Weary? What were you up to?
Yeah, I think, I remember that Dinari wanted to learn a bit about sailing. So I think
Yeah.
we will casually approach her. Be like, you wanna feel a bit more useful around here? Not just waiting until we get to port.
Is that even a question? I think you know the answer already.
I don't like to assume, the old adage. But, here, I'll teach you the ropes. Pardon the pun. Then I'll teach you, like how to like the basic knots that you use, you know, like the sailor's knot, the granny's knot, and the you know the monkey's fist and all that, all the fucking. Some of those are real. One of those is definitely made up, but.
I know the monkey's fist is definitely a real one.
Is it? I thought it
Oh,
was,
yeah.
but I'm like, and then I'm like, I think I'm butchering it, but.
No, monkey's
But
fist
yeah.
is definitely a real one.
Okay.
I still don't actually know who.
Yeah, but anyway, so I'll go into I'll go into a bit of depth about and just teach Dinari how to um, a bit about about rigging and stuff like that. And so as we're doing that, I'm definitely gonna ask how you holding up over the whole instance of what we've done and fucking what happened in Adamant.
I think I might be the one who's holding it the best for once.
That's good. That's good.
I mean, is it? 'Cause if I'm doing good, it means everything around me is not doing good.
Yeah, but you're doing good, and that's good. You know what I mean? It can't all be good, because otherwise, that's something's really wrong if everyone's doing good.
I think that kind of piques her interest for a little bit.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And sorry, go.
No.
Yeah, the journey goes pretty easily, off without a hitch, if you will.
Cool.
When you get into the dock, 3 days later, into Durban, 1.5 days later, as you're arriving, a boat sort of sails out to you, a small sort of skiff, and a man calls out, "Halt! Hold there."
Yeah, we pull back. Wait. So we're getting off.
He's
Is that
asking
what
you
you
to
said?
anchor sort of 60, 70 feet out from the harbour.
All right. Fucking, give the orders and the signal.
Yep. When you do so, permission to come aboard, Durban Tax Office.
Fucking taxes. That'll be the day. Yes, of course. Come aboard.
As he comes aboard, he'll look at you. And what's your cargo?
Passengers, as far as I'm concerned.
I see. He looks a little confused. So you don't have any goods you're bringing to sell?
Not to sell.
Mind if I check the hold?
Of course, be my guest.
He, as soon as he takes, 2 steps down the hold, he just walks straight back up and... Thanks for your time, Captain Marcel.
Did he call me that?
Yeah, he did. Do you say anything?
Yes, I do. Actually, I go. Hold on a minute. What'd you call me?
Captain Marcel of the Mary Rose? I got the wrong man or the wrong boat? This is the Merry Rose, is it not?
'Tis Mary Rose.
And you, rescued the boat from pirates?
Yes.
Did you? James is
With
asking.
a bit of help. With a bit of help.
He looks to you and you liberated the boat from pirates, right? And you will remember that the man you bought the boat from was called Captain Marcel at this point.
Oh, fuck. Well, how do we deal with that? Oh, fuck.
Well, you've got the documents, if you remember. They were drawn up.
Yeah, but is it in my name?
Yeah, it was. Remember, you had to... There was the whole reveal, the surname reveal, when you had to put it down as
yeah.
Captain Vivian Westwood.
I know. Yeah, you should probably clear that up. And we did... And, like, but... Okay. I just want to go over this. So... Zadicus, like, fucked with this guy in order for us to be able to outbid him and stuff like that.
No. He didn't fuck with the seller at any point. He fucked with the other buyers.
No, not that guy, but he fucked with the other captain.
The other people who were buying. He didn't fuck with the seller at any point.
He didn't fuck with the seller, okay. Well, okay. So, as far as we're concerned, as far as I'm concerned, it should be alright to be like...
Yeah.
Actually, I think there's a clerical error.
That explains a lot. I apologize. Captain Marcel's men have been selling various illicit goods. We've caught a few, and they talked about the boat they used for getting them. And if he sold his ship and done a runner, that makes a lot of sense. So sorry to take your time. Please, I'll see you into the docking harbour myself.
Well, if you need any statements made, I'm here.
I'd just like to know how long ago you bought the boat. That's about 8 days.
Yeah,
Just,
8 days ago. Almost a 10-day.
I see. And you bought it here in Durban?
That I did. With a bit of help.
He sort of nods and... You have a wizard with you? Zadicus? He was repairing the ship, right? Out in the harbour? Not this boat?
At the time, yes.
Ah. Glad to see you've done away with him. Difficult fellow, him. Never paid taxes
He's
a day in his
fellow,
life.
all right.
Without the
That's how it
taxman will
goes.
relinquish you, see you into the harbour, and you may return to Durban.
All right.
It's about 4:30 in the afternoon.
All right. Shall we go back to our humble abode?
Any qualms? Any disagreements? Cool. Welcome home. As you make your way through Durban and out to the cottage, still where it should be, on the hill, where you left it. There is 2 horses outside, tied up. Well, 3 technically. 2 horses and a Atreides. No, actually, Atreides isn't tied up anywhere, right? That isn't how Atreides works. Yeah. Okay, so 2 horses tied up. They are. I'm going to butcher this. Pulfreys? Is that right? Yeah. Good riding horses. They're noble ladies' horses, effectively. None of the fucking
And I think
music
everybody
right.
else's horses are also there.
Sure. Yeah, but I mean 2 horses you don't
Whisper
recognize.
should be there.
That's the most
Oh, okay.
important thing.
Guess we've got visitors.
What do you know about? You know anything about these horses, horse girl?
I assume they just look like fine riding horses.
Very fine.
They're very fine. They're
The
very
saddles
fine.
are also sort of embellished. There's a little bit of silver filigree on the reins.
Definitely somebody of decent value.
That's all we need. More rich assholes. Well, who's opening the door?
I
You
will.
knock, you
Okay.
kick it down. You're just knocking, or you're kicking it down, you're just opening it because it's your home.
just open it. Yeah.
Yeah, and you will see, relaxing inside, you will see Osprey and Serena, Serena, that's the name I'm
Serena.
looking for, yeah.
Serena, I think.
No, Serena's in Strathmore.
Oh, true. Okay,
Yeah.
so Serena.
Yeah. And with them, one young male, name forgotten, and one female, name somewhere. Where have I put this stuff? Can't find anything. Here we go. Thank you. You will see Emily and
Robert.
Robert, I want to say. Yes, Robert. Relaxing in the living room with the two adults. Yeah, they seem to be tucking into a some sort of Victoria sponge cake. Looks very good.
Just them, no visitors?
No visitors. As soon as you enter in, Osprey will get up and rush to you, Anivari, and go to give you a massive hug.
Oh, hi.
It was you, right? It was you?
What happened?
They found Falcon. They hung her from the gallows in Durban.
I can't believe it actually worked.
What, wasn't you guys? What was you guys?
Yes and no. It's a long story.
One of the... It's one of the few places I knew she had a safe house. I didn't know much about it. We may have gone and liberated some things after the fact.
That explains a couple things.
Well, if we're gonna take Emily and set up a new life, we could do with some good horses. I've got a thing for good horses.
I'll tell you the whole story, but after we settle in.
Of course. There's some stew in the oven, some fresh bread, and some cake if you want it. Emily made it, but it's really nice.
I'm sure it is nice.
Emily's like
Didn't say it like that.
She's an 8-year-old assassin, all right? There's a chance it's not good, but Jackdaw sort of pushes past you guys and goes straight upstairs.
I'll just head over to lounge on the couch.
I give Anivari a look. I'm like, Jackdaw, okay?
big question. I'll check him on him in a minute.
Okay.
And I will go up after a few minutes, just as we all settle in.
Yeah, as you're going up, he's coming down. And he sort of looks at you, and he just sort of goes to head straight past you on the stairs.
Hey,
Hey,
are you okay?
yeah, I'm good. I need parchment. Lots of it. I was going to ask William. I know he has parchment.
We can get you plenty from Durbin. I'm sure we'll be going back into town soon.
Like, now?
You can see if he's willing to
He
spare
goes
some,
over
if
to-
he has
goes over to
any.
William, and he's like, William, can I have some parchment? Like, as much as you can spare?
There's something missing on the end of that.
No, I've got a pen.
No.
What have I not done?
You're asking for something, but you need to be polite. What did you say at the
Please,
end of-
please. You see, like, he hadn't even considered that line of thinking until you said it.
I'll beat him out of him. Yeah, of
Good
course
luck.
I will.
He'll fight back.
Yeah, of course I will produce. I've got 5 pieces of parchment, so
Figured you would.
have at it. I've also got sealing wax and a stamp if he wants
Yeah.
that too.
Nope. He has an ink pen and some ink, and he will immediately go to rush past you again on the stairs in a very with parchment in hand.
Just let him do his thing.
Yeah.
We'll find out about it soon, I'm sure.
Yep. Yeah, you see he sort of dashes back in the bedroom, leaves the door open, just goes off to do his thing. For the rest of you, Osprey will ask, of course, for a full recounting, and will say that she had hoped to be off within a couple of days with Selena and Emily, and she sort of gestures towards Robin and says, got a plan for him?
Well, we know the general area, so I guess the plan is to just take a visit and see what we can find. I can go by myself if nobody has to come for this.
I think you're going anywhere on your own.
Are you guys planning on going after the wedding then? And will you look after Robert until the wedding?
How many days is it until the wedding? Because there's a transporter there's like a way to transport from Durbin to near where Robert is, right? Like to pay to teleport.
You could teleport to Calais and head over land, yeah. Sorry, you guys aren't on the world map, are you?
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, if you paid for the teleport there and back, it would save you an 18-day round trip.
So
wedding is in 9 days. Calais, not integral.
okay, because I thought the area that we were talking about was here, but
You've got
we could
the
teleport
end
to
point,
here.
good, but it's the teleport point that's not quite right.
Oh,
so
I thought
you
there was a
need to-
teleport here.
But you can get there in 2 days, there and back. 2 days there, 2 days back. Taking a little boat over here.
And the wedding is how many days?
9 days away.
So that would be cutting it pretty close.
Yeah, but you'll manage it, I'm sure.
If we run into trouble and have to rest, I'm not sure about that.
Or you can keep him around until after the wedding and then head out.
One would hope we wouldn't run into trouble, but it seems to find us.
You could also pay a wizard to teleport you to, like, here, but it might be quite expensive. Especially to bring you back again. Like, to do both there and back. That would mean it was a 2-day trip.
Don't use up too much money.
Yeah, how much is just the regular teleport gonna cost us?
25 gold.
Oh, that's
A
not bad.
party of 6 or
That's not bad.
Party of 6 or more. Limit 12. In terms of getting teleportation directly there and back, let me find out for you. I missed something? 700 gold return trip.
A little bit much.
Maybe I could do a return trip discount, would be 500. Go ask a wizard who's feeling generous.
So if everything went perfectly, we'd be basically 6 days away from Norvina.
Yeah,
get there
and
3 days
Novina's a
before the
2-day
wedding.
journey. Of course. I mean, if everything went perfectly, you could do... Sorry, no, from Calais. If you took your horses, you could do this in a day, ride across and back. You could do 3 days. Calais to there and back. So you could be there on the 16th. Back in Durban on the 16th, which will give you 6 days, which is quite a lot of leeway.
I mean, I'd be up for that if the party is. It doesn't. It feels like. We could just do it. I'm going to just get it done.
When you say that,
tired
Robert sort of looks
carting all these
nervously at
children
you. Like, yeah.
We can do it.
Robert looks sort of hesitant yet even. So I'll go home soon.
I hope so.
Okay. Anything else you guys want to do this evening?
Eat some of that delicious stew.
Yeah. Sit down, have a meal, enjoy.
I'd like to check on Jackdaw.
Yeah, you go in and there's parchment all over the floor. He's like spread out. He's not got only the 5 pieces you gave me. He already had 3 pieces.
Oh, I didn't give him all 5 pieces that I had.
Oh, okay. So your however many pieces you gave him 3 maybe.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. He already had a couple of pieces. He's also got like a pale cream blanket that looks pretty raggedy that he's like putting stuff on. And you'll see a bunch of like different like large script names, like lines through them or different pictures. And when you enter, he looks over at you and he's like, "I've come to a conclusion."
I would have knocked on the door before. I mean,
It's
I know the
wide
door's
open,
open,
but
but
yeah.
I still.
As soon as he
knocked.
does, he looks at, he just turns around and he goes, "I've come to a conclusion. I'm gonna need a partner in business."
Well, yeah, you're like 5.
I'm not. I
Go
think
on.
a pair. Like we could do things in that town because one person has to be there to like take inquiries while the other person is off finding the information.
Mhm.
You're not looking for an office job, are you, William? He smiles and he's like, "I need to find somebody who's willing to wait until we've made money to get paid, though. That's gonna be real hard, isn't it? You guys have quite a lot of money, right?"
We have a little bit of money.
What about a startup loan? Say
How much are you
300 gold?
talking? Oh, you'd have to, talk to the others about it, but we could.
Premises.
You know, there are
We absolutely
know.
cannot. He's a child.
well, I mean, there are people who recently graduated from magic school and, the fighters guilds and stuff like that. You'd be able to find people who are eager to get their hands dirty and they.
No. I need someone to sit at a desk and talk to people.
No, I know, but then you also didn't want to do the dirty work, remember?
Oh no, well,
So you'd
I've
have to
come up with
hire
a
someone else.
solution for that.
Go on.
You know how we went to that town and where the school was, and we ended up in the sewers because there was all those notes on the notice board. Well, any good town has all those notes on the notice board, so we can post notes in the notice board saying, adventurers required, and give them like a little thing, and then like we can send them hire their own risk.
You
pay
could
on
also do
completion.
that to find a receptionist. Just put receptionist needed.
Yeah, but I need to be able to pay them, right?
Well, yeah, you would just put, finer details
Although I
to be
suppose,
discussed in person.
until we've got a first job, we only need one person in there. What do you think? And then he will show you like Jackdaw's solutions, and then he's like another page where it's like Jackdaw solves your problems, and another one where it's like Jackdaw, private investigator. And then he's got like lots of different titles and names.
What about Jackdaw? The door's always open.
Slogan! That was the next step. Jackdaw, private investigator. The door's always open. He gives you that kind of little finger, like a wait. And then he starts like doing it. And you can see he's got quite nice handwriting. He does like a little scroll and like writes it across the ceiling.
You're well in assassin school.
Yeah. My mum always wanted me to have a proper education too.
Oh, your mum taught you.
Before she started doing other jobs and turning out class.
Have you thought about going back to school?
No. I thought about it, but no. You go when you took the kids to that school in summer.
There's very
teach me.
inquisitive types of rogues and masterminds, and
No.
arcane tricksters.
Yeah, and kids with parents and
Well, sure, but if we want to sit here crying about the things we don't have, then we'll never do anything.
no life experience.
Well, you won't get life experience until you do things.
No, they're the kids with no life experience.
Well, until they do things. You just have different life experience.
Yeah, no. No school.
You know the
Anivari
real
promised.
challenge about all this?
Hmm.
It's convincing Anivari to let you.
How's she gonna stop me?
Well, it's
Gonna
true,
do-
you can turn invisible, but
She's
just...
gonna do like, pin me to a wall and tie me up.
Well, she'll probably do something like this, and I twist a ring that is on my finger, and I use my ring of disguise self to look like Anivari. And I just say in her voice, "You can't do that, you're a kid. Look at you. You're just too helpless and sensitive." And
He runs towards you, he dodges to the left, and then sort of spins round and dashes out the door and runs outside, goes, "Can't catch me!" and then leaves down the stairs.
I'll just shout after him. I never said I was Anivari. And I'll switch back.
And then he immediately comes back in the door, walks over, and he's like, "Is that cake? Can I have some?"
Well, it's not be you after
I
that.
know he asks the whole room.
Oh.
Oh, he came downstairs.
No, he ran down the stairs, out the front door, shouting, "Can't catch me," and then came back in the door and was like, "Can I have cake?"
Sure. Why are you running? I look up the stairs. Do I see William?
I'll start making my way down, but I'm not disguised as you anymore.
Oh, darn.
I was showing that I can run away from you if I need to. William says you're not going to let me start a business.
I have so many questions. But I don't want to ask them. Eat some cake.
He looks to you, William, and gives you a little wink. Grabs 6 lights of Victoria spells, and you guys can take a rest. You heading into town the following morning?
Sorry, just to confirm, heading into town to then teleport to the other place,
Calais,
right?
yeah.
Yeah. I would have done this when we came through town to come to their cottage, but I suppose I was just absent-minded when that happened. But I wouldn't then, and I won't now, walk through Durbin looking like William.
You would not?
No.
Okay. What do you look like?
I'll, instead, I will look like, no.
Okay. You're going to be a lot... I don't think... I'm not sure that disguise self is going to let you be a Loxodon druid.
Oh man, okay, fine. Then instead, I will look like... There's no descriptions on these character arts. I will look like... I will look like... Julie.
Cool. Is she pregnant?
She is. And I'll walk with like...
She gave you guys a bottle of mead that I don't think you ever drank.
I'll walk with like one palm like on the lower of my back, like belly like full out, just like waddling along.
Should have been some walking in your condition.
I know, but we have a test to do.
You're an idiot.
I gotta look inconspicuous.
I'd chuck a bowl of stew in your face. You're eating for 2 now.
I begin to cry in a way that only a pregnant woman could.
As you waddle into Durbin. Sorry, give me 2 seconds. I'm trying to solve something. As you waddle into Durbin, are you guys going straight to the Mage's Guild for teleportation?
I will, because I did promise buy Jackdaw some more paper.
Yeah, you go into the Mage's Guild. Oh, well, you can buy some paper on the way to the Mage's Guild from Ink and Print. Parchment, I think, is... Let me just find out. Sheets, find... parchment is... That's what I'm looking for. 7 silver pieces for a whole roll. Which is approximately 100 pieces of parchment.
I'll do it. Splurge all 7
business
silver.
investment right there.
We have no more silver left, guys. I'm sorry.
Cool. And with that, you guys can head into the Mage's Guild. You'll see a floating gnome sat behind the desk, sort of on a floating disc.
Sorry, how much silver was it?
7 silver pieces for 100 pieces
I'll
of
pay for
parchment.
it.
Cool.
We took it out of the party inventory.
Oh, you can add it back.
Yep. You guys can... Oh, what's happened here? Why's that not worked? Ah! Sorry, I'm having a bit of a struggle here. Because I completely forgot you guys would go to Calais, and I'm trying to upload the art, and it's just not letting me do it. I don't know why. Boom, let's try that. There we go. There's a floating gnome with a very, very long blue beard sitting on a floating disc behind a small desk with a huge book on it. When I say huge, like 3 by 5 feet. Looks over to you and you members.
No.
Seeking to join?
No.
Seeking services?
Yes.
4th door left.
Thanks.
That's all he gives you. As you head down the corridor and head to the 4th door on the left, you will see sort of dozens of desks lined up on both sides and people queuing up at all these different desks. And there's a single large sort of floating ball in the middle that's just calling out, next, next, next. There's a sort of somewhat disorderly queue going on there. You can approach as you're ready.
One teleportation to Calais.
For one.
For a party. And horses.
Horses. Desk 6.
One bird.
Desk 6. You tell the Professor Orb that there's a bird going. He doesn't know what to do with that piece of information. You guys can head to desk 6. There's a little bit of a queue, but not much. And behind the desk is a female tabaxi. She's wearing sort of like very proper Mages Guild robes and a very large pair of spectacles. So, Richard, good morning. How can I be of assistance?
We're looking for transport to Calais.
Direct teleportation?
Yes.
We have a teleportation circle outside if you are transporting animals or large goods, or inside if you are just transporting yourselves.
Outside.
Outside? Okay. It's going to be an extra 2 gold per person for outside teleportation.
Does that count for children?
Children free of charge.
Oh, nice.
Children free of charge.
It's going to cost you 25 gold pieces. I did the maths with the horses. It would be. She will say, "Are you returning?"
Yes.
Okay. I'll give you 1 second, and she sort of pulls a scroll, seemingly out her sleeve. She stamps it in 3 different ways. Name. Name.
Put it under Anivari.
Okay, your payment, if you will, please. She'll reach up 25 gold.
Here.
Thank you. She stamps it in 3 places and then hands you, she sort of tears the scroll in the middle, hands you it. That's your return ticket. Head out the front of the guild, around to the left. You'll see a gate with a very, very tall man. He is dealing with the teleportation gates today. Show him your ticket, he will take you there, and the Mages Guild will be happy to see you back within 20 days. You are returning within 20 days, right?
Yes.
Excellent. You guys can follow those instructions, and right outside the gate is a man who is about 9.5 foot tall. He has sort of slightly pale blue skin. Looks nothing like anyone you've ever seen before. Seeing you, he gives you a little wink.
Does he have appendages?
Yeah, he's got 2 arms and 2 legs. He's wearing a long,
More
resplendent
appendages.
red cloak. No horns, no anything else. He's got a very fabulous moustache that comes out sort of right out like this. Curls at the ends. Looks at you, gives you a little wink, and welcome. I see you've got your ticket in hand. Where are you going today?
Calais?
Lovely. Let me check your paperwork, please.
I'm going to remove things like belts and pouches and stuff and everything that has metal on it. Put it in the containers.
Laptops out of the bin.
No.
No liquid.
Laptops, yeah.
Laptop? Who's that? Had a lap dance in a big top once, but you all traveling together?
Please, no, I don't want my child to hear that. I cover my belly with my hands. They can hear things, you know.
Oh, your unborn child.
No, they
to hear
can't.
That.
They can.
Besides, as you're bringing a burden into the world for a simple fee of 500 gold pieces, I can have it removed if you'd like.
Excuse me?
Well, never mind. Just
Dare you! I slap him.
You can try, but you can't reach his face. He looks down at you. Now, young lady, would you care for some good fortune for the child for the future? It's 100 gold a wish. No, well, okay. In that case, let's see you through to Calais. Very quickly now, off you go. Come on, one after another. Why don't you lead? He sort of gestures William forwards first.
As I get shoved on, I say, "A pox upon your house." As I go through.
As you go through, he'll say, "Joke's on him. Joke's on her. I don't have a house." And we'll look to the rest of you and. Didn't go down too well with her, did he? Pregnant people are always tetchy. It's about you strange mortals and the way you spawn creatures into the earth. Who's next? Got a lovely, fine horse you have there. Wonderful. Looks to Atreides, and a little blue flame comes out his hands for a moment and wraps over Atreides' neck and back, and you'll be just fine. He's much more courteous to Atreides than he is to any of you. Just, well, go on then, in you go, one after another, and there's this sort of large teleportation circle with sort of swirling yellow magic inside. Don't tarry now. Wouldn't want to leave half of you behind.
In we go.
We go.
Does the bird have a ticket?
Bird doesn't need a ticket.
Guess you know the rules. With that, yeah, Tim's looking a little awkward at first, but seeing you go through, we'll just sort of dive in, come back out the other side, and you guys can arrive slap bang in the middle of Calais. A very large city. You're probably over here somewhere. And you are in an outside courtyard. And you are greeted immediately by a halfling. Welcome to Calais. You bringing any goods?
No.
If you need directions, ask Kirsty. She's over there. He nods towards an equally bored-looking human female who's sat on a sort of floating disc, but it's really small. It's like just a seat, a few feet away. And any questions? Oh, quickly now. Next one's coming through. He'll say directions from Kirsty. He gestures over towards her, and then as soon as the last one of you's through, the portal starts changing colour to green. Another party comes through. They've got a huge trade wagon with them. Welcome to Calais. If you need directions, speak to Kirsty over there. And then Kirsty sort of looks up at you and, do you need directions?
Best way out of town to the north.
North Gate. Down the road there, follow it all the way. You'll see a massive crossroads. Take a right. Enjoy your travels. The next guy comes up, sort of, I need directions to this stuff, and then immediately he says, "Go and get out the way, next one coming through," and you can see it's just a constant churning of people coming in through the Mages Guild to Calais. You guys will get all of about 20 steps down the road. When a man in sort of large silver armor and a bright blue sort of plumed helmet says, "Stop right there! Immediately!"
We stop.
Halt and be counted! Where have you come from?
Durbin.
You come with me, little man. He walks over and immediately goes to take Robert away from you.
No. What do you want with him?
He looks down and sort of double checks something. Says, "That's none of your business. You're under arrest."
You wouldn't arrest a pregnant woman, surely.
One of the there's a few guards moving sort of around the street, and one of them looks over to him and says, and shakes his head and looks over to you and, "Show your true self."
is my true self?
He's lying.
boy's
Sure,
under my
A few guards are
protection.
going to come forward and they're going to take out spears and sort of like hold them up to you. Relinquish the child immediately.
Listen. We just need to talk through this. We haven't
You can do so at
kidnapped
the
boy
barrack.
or anything like that. Yes, we will. But he's under our protection at the moment. We have rescued this boy.
Is that what you call it? And then as soon as you say rescue the boy, he looks at you and... All right. Single file, please. I'll lead you to the barracks. You can speak to the captain.
What exactly do you think we've done? What are you charging us with? And as I say that, I like click the ring and undisguise.
Single file, follow me to the captain.
This
Just
isn't
do as he
legal.
says.
You have to tell
It's
us
easy,
what we've
easy,
done
easy.
first.
Let's just do as he says. All right.
And you see that like all the guards, bar one, will follow you, and one guard heads off somewhere else, and you are led to this sort of large imperial-looking building. There is a gentleman in sort of like full plate mail armor, bright, shiny, and burnished, but his helmet is sort of on the edge of the desk, and he's sat behind a desk. And you see he looks uncomfortable, hot, tired. He looks up to you, and as the man comes in, he says, "We found the boy, the missing boy." And you'll see that there are posters of Robert, about 4 months ago, you would guess, in the office amongst various other posters. He just
Does the poster
turned
give
up
any
with-
information about like whether it's issued by like parents or aunt and uncle or grandparent?
It
Like,
just says missing, and suspected travel by sea underneath. You can see it's not a public notice, it's for them.
Would I have been able to tell how they could see that I was disguised?
You did see that he was wearing a monocle, so that'll probably give it
Oh,
away quite quickly.
typical. Never trust someone with a monocle.
The captain looks up at you and you all, and how came you by this child?
we rescued him from a group who meant him ill.
Shit, that's loud. Sorry.
You're telling me.
Group that meant him ill. Well, I'm assuming you will be willing to relinquish the child to his parents.
To his parents, absolutely.
Come here, young man. Robert sort of nervously totters forwards. He says, "Your mother's been very worried about you. And she came all the way here from Indragul to seek us out. We've been looking for you for a long time." He sort of puts a plated gauntlet on the boy's shoulder. You see him sort of go down a little bit.
How does he react when the guard is saying that?
Robert just looks very lost. Like he wasn't expecting any of this. It's all coming very quickly. He's just sort of standing awkwardly in the middle of the room with all these guards sort of looking at him and smiling, and a couple of them sort of like saying, well, perhaps one of them says, perhaps the reward.
Wait, are you 100% sure it really is his parents?
I assume the boy can verify that. She should be here soon. She's been staying at a tavern in town.
And we'll be here to make sure he verifies.
Of course.
Good.
I see you have some trust issues.
Wow, that's really fine coming from you lot.
You must understand, I've been looking for this boy for 4 months, and he suddenly turns up in town with people who are not his parents. Was I not wrong? Was my guards wrong to immediately try and seize the child, to return him to his rightful mother?
You just mentioned a reward for finding him, so surely you had told other people to keep a lookout. So we could have been the people who saw it, and we're bringing him to you. So no, there wasn't a need to be hostile.
Actually, we didn't make it public. We decided against it. But,
Then why would there be a reward?
well, the father offered a reward, and we held it back because we were worried. I understand that you may have been dealt with harshly, but I hope we can put it all right. I'm Captain Davern, by the way.
Listen, I get it, William. Parents are scared. They're not sort of, and the guards are worried. Not everyone acts with sound logic 24/7, mate.
But it wasn't the parents that stopped us in the street. If the
No,
guards
that's what I'm
can't,
saying.
but if the guards
Listen.
can't think and act with sound logic, they shouldn't be guards.
And if said guards, the captain will say, had have approached you gently, just one of them, and said, "Excuse me, where did you come by this child?" and you were the kidnappers, you could have been gone in an instant.
Oh, you think the kidnappers would just walk among the streets in broad daylight with a kidnapped child?
We are far from the child's home. I will take no chances with the child's life. And as he's saying that, the door opens at the front of the guardhouse, and you see a woman, and it's obvious to all of you immediately. Like, she genuinely looks like her son. And Robert will sort of like turn and just run round the guards and straight at her. And sort of grabs her in a big hug, and she looks down. You can see she's in an absolute state. She's sobbing. She falls to her knees, and she sort of looks up at you guys. And you found him?
I'll look at Monocle Man first, just to make sure that you know.
He doesn't seem particularly phased.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, bless you. Bless you. Consolation upon you. May your lights shine bright. I never thought we'd ever see you again. She sort of clutches him. We've got a long journey back, but we'll take you home. You're coming home. Robert sort of nods and sort of very quietly says, "So that's Anivari, and that's Dinari, and that's William, that's Weary. He's got a bird. And they rescued me. I was in a horrible place, and they came and found me." And you see this woman sort of look over to you, and you can tell that she doesn't know what to say. The guard comes over and will hand you a single blue sapphire, probably to you, Anivari. It's worth about 50 gold pieces.
No, this is not necessary.
He nods immediately, and instead of giving it to you, we'll put it in the child's hand. So, well, maybe something for you to keep hold of then, young man.
Bump on William's foot.
The captain will look to you all and, well, perhaps we could offer a small reward. We have a good arrangement with one of the finest local establishments. Perhaps a good meal and a night's rest at our best inn.
Thank you. That would be very good.
50 gold pieces is a hell of a lot of money in this world. We'll buy a house with it. It's not a lot of money for adventurers, but it's a lot of money for these guys. Just yeah. Lots and lots of things. Pretty expensive. Yeah, they're peasants. So it's a huge amount of money for them. And you can see actually from the shape of the jewel that it was taken off what looks like a family sword. It's like a pommel stone. But yeah, he will offer you a meal and a night's rest at the finest local establishment.
What is the finest local establishment?
It is called the Salty Anchor Inn. And it's right on the harbour. It's right on the harbour. Oh, actually, they source excellent beef and venison from inland and excellent seafood. The menu's extensive. The wine is excellent.
They do chicken.
They do.
There's so many seafood places at a place called the Archipelago.
Yeah.
Look how far inland they are, though.
They're not. What?
What do you mean they're right on the sea's right
On
there,
the water.
mate.
What do you
It's
mean?
What are you talking about? This is so far
Look at this,
away
it's all
from
water.
the sea. Yeah, but this is so far away from the sea.
I mean,
It's
in
one
context
town.
of what? It's one city.
It's just
It'd
like
be
6
less than
blocks
1
over.
kilometre.
Jonathan,
Well, when I go to the seaside, it's not
to
just
mention,
fish that they
not to
sell.
mention, Josh, this tavern is in the harbour. It's literally... there it is.
Oh my god.
We need to get you to like Kalan.
Yeah.
Just, like, get you to
Landlocked.
the middle of
Please.
Kalan.
I only eat
Please.
camel.
Camel's hump, yeah.
Yeah, they will. The captain himself will escort you there, and demand that you, the 5 of you, are given the best rooms and the best meal possible. And you can see that like all the guards are genuinely moved by reuniting this boy with his mother. And one of the guards sort of speaks up, and I've got some contacts. My brother's a mage; he might be able to help get you back home safely. More quickly, he's saying to the woman as you guys are leaving. And as you guys go to leave, Robert goes, Wait! I want to say goodbye. His mum sort of, you can see she's reluctant to even let go of him for 30 seconds. But he will come over and give each of you a hug and thank you. And you see him hug Jackdaw, who's with you, by the way. Didn't mention that the guards arrested another child, but they did. Because you didn't leave him. I'm assuming you didn't leave him in the cottage on his own.
No.
No.
No, you brought the cottage with you, I
way.
assume, right? You brought the cottage chest with you, and Serena and
Well, We had
Osprey is
just left the
staying in
next
town.
morning, and weren't they going to be like a couple days more?
Sure, but you guys are expecting to be gone for quite a while, right? For 4 or 5 days.
That's
'cause
true. We didn't expect
You're
this
not
to
expecting
be
this, scenario. So they were going to stay in Durban for a couple of days in a tavern. There were probably
Yes, I
some
guess we
goodbyes, but they would have given you a location of where they were going. I kind of glossed over that, sorry, totally, because I knew it was going to be a day, but I suppose you guys didn't have a clue, so you would have said goodbye.
What stuff does Jacob like?
Who the fuck is Jacob?
I mean,
Who's Jacob?
Sorry, I don't know.
I was
Josh, what was Jacob like?
I was just looking at a character art that I did earlier today. He's Jacob. Sorry. What is this kid like?
Robert?
Robert.
Robert, yeah.
Little bum.
In terms of what?
What?
In terms of what?
In terms of his
what was he like?
interests, what does he like?
Not really got much out of him. You know that he was only in Assassin's Guild for 2 weeks. You know that he was very afraid, and he likes animals. That's about
What
it.
kind of animals?
He liked the bird. He liked the horses.
Okay, then when it comes to give me a hug, I'll crouch down, and I'll minor illusion a little, like, magical robin that'll, like, fly around him and then, like, sit on his
Definitely how
shoulder.
minor illusion works. Go on.
An image.
Static. It's static.
Then I'll just...
Oh, you're gonna
Around
your motion pictures. Once every 6 seconds, it moves a tiny bit. Yeah, I get the point. And he will, as the bird flutters around, he sort of grabs your hand and he was like, he says to all of you, he's like, I'll never forget you.
I hope you do.
We'll never forget you, mate.
And the mum's sort of going, I can't thank you enough, like through her tears, and she's quite annoying. He goes to leave. You can head to the Salty Anchor Inn, where the menu is truly extensive, with over 75 dishes on the menu. There is all sorts of fabulous food,
I'll take a pizza.
That's a recipe for disaster right there.
Yeah, if you want a pizza, Jackdaw gets very excited and will also ask for a pizza.
I want a for starters, I want some chicken goujons. Or chicken tenders to Americans.
Let me see what I've got. Starters. I've got a chicken. I've got chicken wings.
Sure, I'll go for wings.
Yep. With a garlic butter dip.
Ooh. Yeah, I'll take that for a starter.
It's the first chicken thing I could find. I've got smoked eel with barley cake and fennel butter, boiled beetroot with cheese curds, fried turnip cakes, roasted apple rings, smoked duck slices, salted horse with root chutney and barley crisp, duck rillettes, salted cod flakes, fresh caught shrimp, and chili and ginger, baked onion tart, stuffed vine leaves with barley and mint, grilled wild mushroom on toast, roasted. I mean, that's just the starters. It goes on and on and on. And yeah, there's some fabulous food, fabulous drinks. You're looked after like royalty. You're each given a separate room looking out over the harbour. Which one of you will have Jackdaw in their
eating
room?
alone.
No. You eat in the dining hall at a table, and then you can go upstairs to your rooms. Anivari, you'll have them in your room.
Oh, stay.
Yeah.
He sort of looks at you and that was easier than expected, right?
Yeah, it was.
I'm really glad we don't have to ride a horse all the way across the land. My butt always gets sore.
You get past it eventually.
I'm not going to ride horses when I'm a business owner.
Are you okay?
Yeah. I'm looking forward to seeing this Novena place you talked about. Whatever it was called with the wedding.
It's called Norvina.
Jackdaw, private investigator, Norvina Incorporated.
You do know most people aren't allowed to run businesses until they're 18.
That's just not true, is it? It was like there was that kid on the dock who was selling that meat on a stick. He can't have been more than like
He probably
7.
worked for somebody else.
Well, selling meat on a stick is very different. Business.
What does it matter if I get the results? But you're right, that's why I need a receptionist who's more like front facing. And I'll do the work behind the scenes. I can't wait to start living. Just because I'm a kid, it doesn't mean that, like, you know.
You should still take some time just to be a kid.
What does that even mean?
Sometime. Not.
I've never seen a happy kid. Have you seen a happy kid?
I would. Thinking back, would you say that Quick was generally happy?
Yeah, except he's homeless. Lives on the street.
And he definitely
Yeah,
has
I thought we
multiple
fixed that.
entrepreneurist, like franchises, like business opportunities.
Yeah, he's also constantly working for money. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
He's
what I mean.
basically
that
self-employed.
That kid is a. But
he's definitely the first one that comes to my mind as like a happy child that I've seen.
He's also like 15, I think, right? Is he? Maybe he's not actually that old. I think
I
so.
thought he was like 11.
If that's the only
I thought he
happy
was-
child we've seen, this world is fucked.
Let me have a look. Quick is... Okay, that kid's... Yeah, he's 14, 15.
God, he's a tiny 14-year-old.
Yeah, he's a scrawny 14-year-old.
Itty bitty.
Scrawny 14-year-old.
Well, I don't know. He looks like
I would have thought he was
5
like
foot in that
7
picture.
or something.
I think he's like 5 foot in that
Because of
picture. It's
how
just a
big
weird
his head is.
perspective.
Like 14.
Yeah, he's got a big head.
Bigger head.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
got a... Well, I don't think he's got a big head. He's got a big hair. That's what's going on there. It's just
Got
big
big
hair.
hair.
Yeah.
That kid is 10 years old.
Well, no, he isn't,
If
I'm afraid. Yeah. Hey, kids have to deal with kid problems, and I don't want to deal with kid problems. That sounds awful. Done that enough.
You deserve to have a little bit of carefree life.
Carefree. No worries, no troubles, no problems.
Do you really want to think about bills?
What situation would I not be in that? In what place would I be where that's not the situation? Where I have to think about bullies and other kids and stupid lessons and doing what I'm told by some, woman who's in a dead-end job who hates children but looks after them anyway?
Not all schools are like that.
No, most schools the kids go home afterwards to their parents and their houses. What, were you just going to set up a little house and play mum for a few years while I go to school?
If you needed me to.
Really?
Really?
I don't want to go to school, but I wouldn't mind the first bit.
Well, nothing's happening right now. There's a wedding to go to.
Oh yeah, your gay friends. It's like you had to explain that concept to him a couple of weeks back, so...
Yes, those are the ones.
Sounds like a boomer parent. Oh yes, and your gay friend.
I'll think about it. Man, that pizza was good. Do you think they're still serving? It's like 11:30 at night.
No.
Do you think they do it for breakfast?
Pizza for breakfast.
Pizza 3 days a week, three meals a day.
You know, they probably have other breakfast things like pancakes.
He gets very excited. It's like, yeah, pancakes, love that. Okay, pancakes for breakfast. All right, I'm going to bed. Bring on breakfast. With that, guys, you can have a long rest. I don't know if that's relevant to any of your characters at this point in time. It's usually only Josh who manages to squeeze in spending a spell slot somewhere random, but I don't think you have today. Oh, your ring will reset. Yeah, and
My ring doesn't.
have charges?
I think I can just cast it at
No
will,
fucking way.
yeah.
What? Who gave you that?
Well, because it's not really a ring. It's a hat of disguise that I've renamed a ring, and the hat of disguise is as long as you have the hat on, you can cast.
And you
Disguise
can
that.
keep your hat on. Wow, that sounds good. I suppose it's probably attunement, actually, isn't it? Huh? No? Oh, it is. Okay.
It is.
Okay. Yeah, like way other stuff to be
I only
attuned to.
attune to it when I'm near home sweet home.
Ah, okay.
Right.
But yeah, you guys can rest up. Breakfast is pancakes. Nothing else.
Which
There's
are
all
really
sorts-
just a sweet pizza.
Yeah, there's all sorts else for breakfast. There's hundreds and hundreds of options. Yeah, with that, I think we will take a short break. Be right back.
Thank God.
and welcome back to the second half of Freedom Chasers. You guys just spent a fabulous night in the Salty Anchor Inn, and I will tell you that this would grant you 10 maximum hit points for the day. You may do that if you wish, but it is not going to be relevant. Sorry. Well, I mean, I suppose it could be if you go and take a fight with a random guard or something, but it shouldn't be. And with that, you guys can head out. You'll get directions back to the Mages Guild. When you arrive at the Mages Guild, a fabulously gaudily dressed woman in a sort of large meringue dress in sort of peach colour, elf ears, but looks quite young, as elves want to do. Looks out over you all and travellers! Where are you headed to?
We've got a return trip to Durban.
Oh, wonderful. Well, somewhat. Have you enjoyed your stay in, Claes?
Yes, lovely.
Good, wonderful. Well, okay. Just wait for the swirling lights to go green. And as she gestures, they do, and she says, Durban it is, and hope you find whatever it is you're looking for there.
I'll be looking like a Redman.
Who?
He's just some guy playing guitar.
He's a bard guy. He's a bard.
Oh,
from
the bard
somewhere.
from Norvina. Yeah, in the video. Yeah, here he is. Oh my. Well, William, you'll get a few sultry looks from her as you head through. There's a sort of double think. Durban, are you sure? Off to Pirate City you go. Yeah. As you go through, Anivari, your return ticket burns up in your hand. Doesn't hurt. It just disappears. It was 25 gold pieces returned, by the way, just in case it was confusing.
Oh, nobody told us that. We had a return ticket. It was a two-way trip.
Yeah, so it's 25 gold for the return ticket. Like, that's what I mean. So it costs you 25 gold total, not 25 gold each way.
I thought you were going to say we had to pay another 25 now.
No. Your ticket was purchased, one might say. Yeah, and as you arrive back in Durban, Mages Guild, there seems to be sort of quiet upon the town, if you will. There's really not much going on. It's usually busier in Durban than this. It's just a sort of... people are going about their daily life. There's just a sort of air of quiet. It's a little cloudy, a little overcast. What now? You've only got one more child to dispose of.
I will go looking for... Is 11 gold a lot of gold?
Depends what you're trying to buy. For breakfast, yeah, it's a humongous amount. For a house,
An
no.
outfit for the wedding.
What a look. You're in a city, so prices are a bit more expensive. For 11 gold, you could buy a tailored vest.
We can spend some money on wedding clothes if we need
Simple
any.
white wedding dress, 8 gold pieces. There you go, you could be the bride.
Oh, then I should be great.
Formal dress, silk, 5 gold pieces. Yeah,
No,
yeah,
you can't wear white to a wedding.
No,
I'm not saying I'm
was
going to
me.
wear a wedding dress. I'm just saying if that's the price of a wedding dress, I should be fine getting
So having it made to you would be quite expensive, but buying a pre-made one, you can get a full suit for... $9 gold and 3 silver. The maths works out as.
Right.
I'll just make it
Take
10. I
out
want
2
to.
of those, one for each of us.
Okay. So
I sent you the art for it.
do an 18 gold discount.
Yeah, 18 gold.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want me to do, Josh?
Yeah, you can do it.
Yeah.
Are we supposed to have new outfits for a wedding? Is it You'll
I
have
think-
to wear something you've worn before.
No, not at all. You would. The expectation is that you'll wear one of your outfits that you wore to the noble bit. You know, you've got to remember this is not a noble wedding. This is a peasant's wedding, effectively.
But that doesn't let me get new art, James. You should have said yes.
You can get one if you want.
William will
did.
say yes. William will
did.
say yes.